Good morning, Facebook. I think you can tag people on this thing. I don't know why it's not allowing me to. Can you do the tagging on Facebook? It's live. Please tag it and broadcast it on.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm on there live on Facebook, so you need to tag it for it to so that people can join. All right, let's go on as planned. To be able to see me better this way. Okay. Oh, I look very beautiful this morning. Good. I'm seeing myself beautiful. Okay. Yeah. So let's start up with the with why we are here. So there are different programs for the Europe one. So why I'm bringing this up is that so that people can key into the pathways, especially for the Europe, as soon as possible because they don't wait for anyone. If you don't do it now, it goes. New ones will come up, of course. New ones will come up. Is an ongoing program, which is it could be uh, a, a certain country now, and later it could be another country. So it just depends on what is available. But I would say if you like what you are getting with this one, it's better um, to key into it now and then get your the ones that are available. So that's basically what it is. So I'm going to start talking about the ones that we have. I mean, if you've gone on it, on the looked at what I sent, I've been sending the different programs that we have. So we have for Czech Republic, which I did put out there. So the Czech Republic one is 2 years contract. Initial deposit is there, and then the payment and production time of documents. So documents to get things sorted for you is between 1 to 3 days. So within 3 days is all done. So duration 60 days. So it will take 60 days to do all the work, to get everything sorted. So your work permit will be given on arrival. Once you get the visa, as you are getting into that country, the Czech Republic, you will get your 2 years a work permit on spot. You get it there. Yeah. When you arrive there, you get it. So what you need is the passport, international passport. Make sure your international passport is ready because you need the data page of your passport is very important. You need that. There are jobs, warehouse jobs, the places where the work is allocated is there, the company is there. I mean, I love this my partners. I love the way we are doing it because they're very transparent. Everything is just transparent because we have contract with them, is 100% sure. This is it. I know some people might say, oh, the money, I don't have the money, but I tell people it's better you do the ones that are, you know that is set is 100%, they are genuine, guaranteed, rather than getting cheap ones that you are getting story here and there. So what we have done is that we are not working with any out company or people coming to me, oh, we have jobs and all that. No, we don't do that. We are working with this reliable companies that, yes, you will get your your job, and not just the job, the work permit as appropriate. So that's what we're doing now. We're not interested. So Morocco is working with these few companies which we have guarantee with. Yeah. So we are not working with other companies anymore, because there's so much scam out there. There's so much scam. People are scamming people a lot. People are scamming people. They come up and say they have A, B, C, D. So just beware of that. So that's why we've narrowed down our partners. We don't work with anybody. We don't. We work with a group of companies that are structured, that have been doing it for many years, for more than 20, 35 years doing this. So that's what we're working with now. And we have guaranteed, we have contracts with them, and we have certainty with them of how it works. Okay, moving on. So the another one job is they do a lot of factory work in Czech Republic. There are a lot of factory work, metal products, manufacturing plants, ideal plant. There's so many. So they do a lot of jobs. One thing I want to explain to you guys is that these areas, their jobs are, the living expenses in this area is very low. For example, I'll explain what I mean. So their job, when they put €4, €5, 10, 7 euros for the job work, at the end of the month, you get like 1,200, 1,500 pounds. And most those jobs, they come with accommodation. So you're not paying for accommodation. All right, you're not paying for accommodation. They help you with accommodation. So that saves you money. That saves you money for, when you are. Can you tag people on the Facebook? I don't see that happening. I don't see any tag on Facebook. I don't see any tag on Facebook or more than. So now, when you have that, for example, in the UK, you have places where you have to pay maybe 400, 500, 600. That is if you are pairing. And sometimes you can get, depending on the location, depending on the city. Some places you pay up to £1,000 or more, and some places you pay £800, £700 for accommodation. If, for example, you are paid £1,800 for salary, and then you get, that's after tax. I'm just saying after tax, for example, and then you pay your accommodation 800 from that accommodation, or 700. So if you take that off from the salary, you're already getting 1,000, 1,200. So this is just it. So you are getting less money because you are paying. But in this area, this Europe one, they give you accommodation. So you have accommodation. So you are not taking off accommodation, pay for accommodation and all that. So if you look at it, the accommodation in those areas are cheaper anyway. Probably you could get accommodation for maybe, say, 300 or 400 or 500 euros. Okay. If you get, for example, we say 400 euros. Let's just say 400 euros. If you are paying 400 euros and you are getting salary of 1,002 or 1,005, if you add your 400 to it, you're actually getting 1,900 netto. So you've already removed taxes and all that. So they've removed taxes, and then you are having this amount as your income. Yeah. So you can actually see where it stands that you are making a good income. Okay. So let's see. I could depend on 2 to 3 weeks. So 2 to 3 weeks, they are saying that is the process period. 2 to 3 weeks is the process period where they do the where you can do the to get the work visa, work permit, and what I would say contract, all that is 2 to 3 weeks process period for that one. So we have Slovakia, which is if you're a truck driver, if you have a license to drive truck, or you have experience as a truck driver, so they have that in Slovakia. Yeah. So the initial deposit, you can put the initial deposit, and then like you need your international passport, you need the driving license for C and E, which is how it works in Europe. But Nigeria, you have the license to drive truck. Yeah, you can have the license to drive truck. Okay. So you have visa, let's see. Okay, so you have 1 year visa, so it's renewable. It's you need 3 years experience. Yeah, you need 3 years experience with the truck driving. Okay, so time that you need for this, so they will do it. The days are not specified, but I will get that sorted for you. I think I must have missed it, but I think it would within days with this one. With Slovakia is within days. Yeah. Poland also is 1 to 3 years contract, warehouse jobs. You have warehouse jobs, and so they do production. There are different production. Poland have a lot of companies. They really went. Poland, I remember many years ago, the Polish people were coming to the UK and all the other places just to get jobs. But all of a sudden, they started going back. When Poland joined the EU, they started going back. All the Polish, no, except the Polish that got married, maybe they got married to maybe foreigners, Africans, they got married to the British and all. Those ones are the ones here because they are here, or those that bought property, they are here. But I mean, I've not seen Polish people for a long time here. So they've all gone back to their places. Most of them resigned from work and they went back because their country is doing really well. They have a lot of production, a lot of companies. Poland is one country that is very good. So you need your international passports, yeah, and the production time, the time you do all these documents and all that is 4 to 5 months. Yeah, 4 to 5 months for them. They also have seasonal jobs. So the seasonal job is 9 months picking, vegetable harvesting, plant treatment. The payment is there 5 to 6 euros per hour, and they have a lot of stuff. You need to send your international passports, you know, and then so what they are saying is for this pathway, it takes 1 to 2 weeks to get it done. All right. So it's 9 months, but it's renewable. After 9 months, you stay, then they renew your contract. They keep renewing it. And one thing about these European countries is that when you are in one of the EU country, you can travel to other EU countries. Okay, you can travel, so you don't need another visa to move. For example, you are working in Poland now or Czech Republic. You can actually go to Germany, so you don't need any visa or anything to move you to Germany. So you actually don't need any of that. So you can actually move around. So that's for that one. So you are privileged to do that. This EU one, you can travel to France, every other country in the EU. So you are allowed to. For France, so you need your passport, international passport, profession. If you need certificate of profession, if you have, please, you need to put it. If you don't have certificate, you please make sure it is in. You have it specified there that you don't have you don't have that. Okay, so your CV in English is important. Yeah, so they will select. The French one is very good because anybody can actually key into the French one, because whatever you've done, if you are a bricklayer, you are maybe a teacher, you are a sport person, you are a carer, you are a nurse, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, a plumber, you name it, whatever. What they are saying here is that they will select a job depending on your diploma, depending on your skills and all that. So that was what we determine the job that will be allocated for you. So it doesn't really matter. And the payment in the French one is very good. It's from 14 euros. So from 14, their pay is really, really good. From 14 euros, okay? So, and it can go up to 18 to 20 euros. This is a very good one, yeah, for the French one. So he said, especially for specialized jobs. There are some jobs that, like plumbing, welding, all these handwork. To be honest with you, it's better you do handwork. Whether you go to, there are some people, they say the administrative work, I'm admin and all that. Forget about that admin or something. Just go for handwork. If you are a hairdresser, you know how to do mechanic and things like that. Those are the ones they are looking for. They are high-paid jobs. They are high-paid jobs. Okay, so if you the time you are, there are some jobs you can actually, even graphic designing and things like that. So many IT personnel and all that other areas. So you can, for example, yeah, they said 18 to 20 euros for jobs like welding, where you weld things, yeah, goldsmith, all this things, yeah, and those jobs that they look down on in Africa, those are the ones they want here. If you are a mechanic, before you are a mechanic, plumber, electrician, those jobs, forget it. Those are jobs that you can use to make something out of your life. It's very good. Somebody that is in the office might be any 1,008, 2,000 euros, and you that is a plumber or mechanic, or you might be ending in a week, you might be ending 4,000. That is how it is. They earn more money. If you see where a mechanic is living, you will even think, what is this person doing to with all that. But you will find out that the person is doing all handwork. Handwork pays very well abroad. Okay, so and the time for all this to be done, their processing time is between 1.5 months to 2 months. You are done. You are gone within that time. Very quick process. And the way in France, because I know France very well, because I've stayed in France before, so I know their process of document. Their process of document is very good. So they can start with 6 to 12 months. That is what they'll give you first. They renew it, then after that they'll give you 2 years and things like that. They progress with time. So I always tell people to be good when you go somewhere. Always be good to people so that they will even like you and do it faster for you. Yeah. So Germany is another good country. So 1 to 2 years. What they need, photo. They need your photo, the photo part of your passport, start date of your client official resident address, start date of work permit, diploma, and CV for skilled workers. So it all depends on your skilled work. If you are a carer, make sure care job is another good one that pays very well then. So if you want to go into care, this is easier, the easiest one for those that are not having, that are not doing any handwork. So care job is skilled work. So we have that training. We have the care training now. If you want to do, you can contact us to do the care training for you quickly. So as they are processing your documents, you are doing the care training quickly, and then at the end of the day, you'll be able to do what you need. Yeah. So please, it's very important. Care job is very good. So this is a job you will always get work, always get work. So try as much as possible to key into that one. So they have different types of skilled jobs, yeah, and unskilled jobs. So they have welders. Welding is skilled job, yeah, to them. Electrician, skilled job. Assistant electrician, skilled job. So there's something they call assistant electrician. So chicken farm, unskilled jobs. So they have farm jobs, unskilled jobs, farm jobs. They have meat factory, unskilled jobs. So you can work in all these areas. Yeah, there are animal food factory, unskilled jobs. These are jobs you don't need certification for. All right, you don't need certificate for. But when you are doing your CV, you can write it that you've worked in a supermarket, you've worked in. So those are areas you can put in skilled jobs, not well unskilled jobs, but you can put experience of how it works. So hours for unskilled job. So you work 30 to 40 hours. So they give you 180 days visa first, and then they will give you the visa, and then they'll give you the resident card for 1 to 2 years. So they give you resident card with it. Your visa comes, 180 days visa. That is the visa you get for the embassy. Then they give you the working permit as well as it. Yeah. So they're looking at a lot of countries. Their target audience is that they're looking for, people that they want them to call and take these jobs are Indians, Nepalese, Bangladeshis, Pakistani, Sri Lankans, Filipinos, Africans, all out of Africa. What happened to my
Apologies for that. I'm sure network may have knocked her out. So she has basically been able to touch on most of the salient points concerning this travel program. Kindly put your questions on the chat column. Enter your questions there so we can attend to them. Our offices, this is Morico Healthcare Services Limited. We're a health service provider using cutting-edge technology to provide our services. So aside from providing healthcare services like domiciliary care, telemedicine, medical loan system, massage therapy, pharmacy online and physical, we have been able to diversify our services into a number of sectors with the appropriate licenses. So currently we are licensed by the Ministry of Labor to be able to recruit resources, to be able to recruit talents locally and internationally. Okay, so that's why we are able to advertise these job opportunities to be able to recruit people to international businesses, international job opportunities. So in addition to that, we also prepare people to be able to adjust well to their work environment. So we provide employability skills, we provide employability trainings to be able to prepare you for the opportunities out there. So on our training website, we have a number of trainings within the health sector. We have soft skills for administrative people, and then we also have skills for people who are hoping to sharpen their horn on computer or technology. So all these things make up to the other aspects of what we do at Morico Healthcare Services Limited. So like I mentioned earlier, we would be happy to take on your questions. We'll be happy to take on your questions. Okay, so she's back now. Let's have your questions, please.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My tablet went off. Sorry. Okay, so let me go back again. So we've talked about several different jobs that we have, yeah. So I think where I stopped was Germany. Germany has a lot of skilled and unskilled jobs. So we have so much there. You get, like I said, they are targeting all these other countries that can join. So Africa, they just put Africa. So Africa, any part of Africa is accepted. Then you have the second group again, which is if you have your CV is very good, is important. If you have your CV, it's good to have it there. So that is a good one. English language is very good because you might be called for an interview at the consulate, work in logistic warehouse. That is 13.5 euros. That's what you'll be paid per hour. Salary is paid once a month, and the time process period is 1.5 months to 2 months. So you get 180 days visa So the visa, their visa is like 180 days. So if you calculate that, that's like 6 months visa. Yeah. So, and this one is really good. This Germany is really, this one is another good one. The candidate receives a package of documents on which he or she can open a visa for 180 days. Upon arrival in Germany, you will obtain your resident permit when you enter. It's the same thing, Germany, Belgium, they are doing the same process. So when you get there, you get your resident permit of 1 year, but it will be extended. Yeah, it will be extended for you, for the person. So that is for Germany. All right. So the next one is Netherlands. Netherlands is close to Belgium. They are very close. Yeah, I really love that country. It's a very good country. They are very good to foreigners in Netherlands. Okay, so Netherlands, they have seasonal worker. Okay, seasonal workers, seasonal jobs. So you need your international passport and a CV. You need CV. You need a passport photograph. Yeah, you need your passport photograph. Diploma, you need your diploma. If you have diplomas, is good. They take specialists only. So this area for Netherlands, they want skilled workers. So you must have your diploma. All right, for Netherlands, specifically for Netherlands, they need skilled workers. So they need foremen, they need laborers, like those working in different sector. Yeah, so they need women are also accepted. Vacancies are provided on the basis of diplomas of the candidate. So whatever diploma you have is what they will look for job around that area. Yeah. So process time is 60 to 90 days. That's what is 60 to 90 days. Okay. That's what you be expecting to get everything sorted. So you get 6 months visa. So women are also accepted. So English is an obligation. So you need to speak an English speaking, English speaking from an English speaking country, but they do not accept Pakistani and Bangladeshians. They don't accept these two countries, but the rest countries are welcome. This is a very good one. So there's South Korea. So South Korea is there. So if you are you want to travel to South Korea, it's 3 years. They will give you 3 years. Then all of them are extendable. So you can, from there, you can get your permanent resident permit, but you have to start from somewhere. So you scan the main part of your passport, your international passport. Yeah. So the detailed part, data page of your passport, electronic format of your photograph. So just a passport size photograph. Yeah. So the job available job in Hyundai. That's the car where they do cars. They do cars, Hyundai and Kia. Kia is jobs that you can work in this area. So they are the one producing these cars. So it's for men. So cosmetics, they do a lot of cosmetics packaging jobs. So they do that a lot. So you will be getting a salary. Their salary is very good. Their salary is like 2,000 euros. Cosmetic packing, you get up to 10 euros per hour. It's a very good one. Processing time, depending on the nationality of the applicant. work permits will be issued within 2 weeks. Yeah. So it's for 3 years. Upon arrival, you will get a curator that would that would then you will get that will help you through all this G1 humanitarian country visa. So in 2 months, a few days before the expiring of the visa, you will get a card for 3 years. So it works with, they'll give you a kind of document, your visa that you used to come in, and immediately before the visa will expire, they give you the 3 years. That's how it works in South Korea. They are very good, South Korea. Then we have for England. This is seasonal job for England. So can you mute yourself, Michael? So you have your passport, scan your data page of your passport, English language. So you need your IELTS for England. England is the only one asking for IELTS certificate. So they want people that can speak English. Yeah. So, but it's low score. Yeah. So it is very important that you get it. They need it. Okay. So the area you need a job in is mushroom farms. So they are paying £15 per hour. And the process period to get this sorted is 2 to 3 weeks. So you get 2 to 3 weeks. So the visa you get is 6 months, but when you get your visa, 6 months, and it's renewable, you get your work permit, and then it's renewable. All right. So every year you're getting, then until you get your permanent resident permit. Now we have Portugal. Portugal is seasonal. Portugal is seasonal one, agricultural work. So invitation for 9 months. So warehouse jobs, invitation for 9 months as well. So when you get there, they have construction as well. Construction, they'll give you 90 days visa. So when you get in, you get your resident permit 1 year, then you'll be extended. Yeah, everyone to get extension. They extend your visa. Okay, not visa, your work permit. To be honest, so you don't need to return home. All the jobs, all these permits, all the work, you don't need to return home to get anything. To extend it while you are on the job. Okay, so that is that. The process period for this Portugal zone is 1 month. Okay, 1 month. That is the process period for the Portugal pathway. Okay, 1 month. We have Spain. Spain is they're very easy. Spain is it's a very easy country. They do it, their process is very easy. They are very reliable. Okay, so it's 2 years for Spain, and you got agricultural work on the assembly line, like packaging and processing, and their payment is £5 to £6.50. But you know that you are getting their houses, you know, like I said, you'll be given all that. Or if you want your own property, you can get your own property, and the accommodation, they are very cheap in Spain compared to Germany or France. Yeah. So that's that. Process period is between 1.5 months to 1.5 months to 3 months. Okay, 1.5 months to 3 months. All right. Salary, I've said that. And the visa is for 2 years. Okay, it's for 2 years. Okay, so from there you renew. They are very good people. They renew as appropriate. You don't have to worry about them at all. That is for this one. So we have another group again. So there are 2 different contracts that we have, that Morocco has. So that is for one company we are working with. Yeah. The second company that we are working with as Poland, they have work in Poland. They have warehouse jobs, factory jobs, farm work, construction work, electrical work, and plumbing work. Yeah, in Poland. They have Croatia. In Croatia, they have delivery driver work, truck driving, construction, warehouse work. In Czech Republic, they also have seasonal workers, carpet making factory workers. In Slovakia, they have production workers, warehouse workers, production assistants. Okay, so Serbia, they have Serbia. I really love this country, Serbia. They are forklifts operators, production workers, warehouse workers, auto mechanic, furniture carpenter, beautician, bakery, pastry chef, waiter and waitresses, maids, locksmiths, mason, CNC operators, paraquators, professional chefs, nurses, and caregivers. Yeah. So Hungary, they have construction workers, assembling of mobile phones, assembly of automobile, warehouse workers. Then we have Portugal, agricultural farm workers. We have Norway, Amazon warehouse workers, and fish factory. All right. So these are the jobs available, okay, for the 2 pathways, the 2 links that we have. So please, your questions, please. If you have questions, please ask your questions now. Thank you. All right. I've seen somebody asking, good morning, everyone. Is there any opportunities in the security industry, maritime industry, shipping, or account officer in Poland or any other countries? Okay, so the countries that actually open up to this area, let's see. There was this country that was talking about, let's see. So the country that said you might need all this, right? That said, if you have skilled work, was France. Yeah, France, they are open to all that. So if you have that, they'll be able to look into it for you. Germany has that as well, allows that. All right. So they allow that, that if you need any work like that, they will be able to help with that. So those are the 2 countries that that are saying they are open to that. Okay. So any other question? Any question, please? If you have question, can you send it now so that I can answer your questions? This is Europe travel scheme. Europe travel scheme. If you want to travel to Europe and you want to work in Europe with work permits, where and accommodation, they provide accommodation for you. Please contact us. Our office is in Lagos, House 2, Road 4, Abraham Adesoyan Estate in Lagos. and in Edo State, in Benin City, number 144, second is Secular Road, Benin City. All right. We have 2 offices in Benin, but second is Secular office. It's just before the new market there. It's just by the new market. All right. It throws stone away from the new market. If you have questions, please, can you ask your questions? If you have questions, ask your questions. Okay. I want to tell you that this jobs opportunity, this travel opportunity goes very fast. If you are slow, you might not get it. You might need to wait for another one, and I can't guarantee this, the price, everything that is here now. So that's just it. Who is asking questions? Yeah, ask your questions and I'll be able to answer you. Thank you. Before we go, because it's 11 o'clock now. We'll soon, I have 2 minutes. 2 minutes for you to ask your questions. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I think I don't know. I was talking about it just. I did mention the Germany, and I did mention the Germany, and I mentioned the France. I did mention it. It seems like, I don't know if you were not there or you're just joining. Now, you need your diploma. If you say you are a security expert, you have the diploma for that. Those are skilled work. You need a diploma for that. Your international passport, certificate that you did, that diploma, they need your diploma. So those are the requirements that is needed for this area, because they are professional jobs, okay? So you need your and CV. Those are what is required. And yeah. All right, any other question? All right, if there's no other question, thank you very much. If there's no question for you to ask, I mean, that's it for me. Okay, that's it.
Okay, ma, there's a question here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks for your response, ma. What's the minimum requirement or deposit for processing these opportunities in Germany and France? Thank you.
I've answered that question.
Okay, ma.
Thank you. The only thing is the deposit is there. The deposit, can you send that the link? Send it on the chat so that they have that. It's well stated there. Send it to the person, please. Yeah, it's well stated there on that. Okay. All right. You can send it to the person so they are able to. Yes, thank you. So it's all the answers to your questions are there. Okay. Now, any question, and if not, thank you. You can go and watch the video, and then you can either send us a message, contact us, call us, or you can then all go to the office. All right. I've mentioned the offices, our offices. You can actually do that. Okay. Thank you. All right. What's wrong with my? Oh Lord. Just stopping the. Anita, can you see me? Omoda, can you tell Director we need to stop calling because it's cutting off the telling I'm in a meeting.
Okay, ma'am.
Anita, can you see me because it seems like my it keeps cutting my Anita. All right. So if the question is not coming anymore, we can call it a day. Thank you very much, Anavi. So we'll be here on Wednesday as well, Wednesday morning, and on Saturday as well, 10 a.m. All right, use the same link. Please invite people, share the link. Yeah, share the link and invite those, invite people. Okay. Yeah. Thank you and have a lovely day. Thank you. It's just spoil my. Spoil my thing. Eh?
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. We appreciate your time. We'll be ending the meeting for all. Have a blessed weekend. And then invite other people. We'll be here again on Wednesday at 10 a.m. And then the last one will be on Saturday, same time.